This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm excited about our guest today, Peter Lisawske. He is a founder of Bot Nation. I met him last year. We've formed a relationship and talked many times. He knows some great people that I know. And in Anaheim last year, we met at a conference, and with the things that he's doing, they're revolutionary and are changing the direction that we're doing marketing and how we're communicating. So I had to have him on as a guest. Let's start, though. I like for our listeners to get to know our experts that are coming on. So tell me a little bit about your background more. I know you've got a cool background with running divisions and development for companies like Nike and Hewlett Packard and Verifone, and you're also a successful entrepreneur. So kind of give us just a little bit of your story.
Sure, Derek. I started my career, I graduated as a mechanical engineer and started in test and measurement at Fluke, and kind of worked my way up pretty fast. I'm all about innovation, new product innovation. We did some crazy things. We brought in the first Adept robot at Fluke that almost, ran around and hit my partner in the head and almost killed him. We brought in, it was funny. This is what happens in innovation. And, we're going through the same thing now with these chatbots. But, we brought in one of the first CAD systems through 3D modeling CAD, brought in the first, I think we were number 10 of rapid prototyping from Stratasys back in 1989. Wow. Several patents, like you said, I've run divisions for Hewlett Packard, Verifone. When I was over at a consulting firm, I was loaned out to Nike. We developed the first VR or virtual reality glasses that existed in the world. Through Nike, it was a skunkworks team of about 65 of us. So, it's just a lot of really, really cool things. And at the end of the day, Derek, it's about how do you create a humanized, connected experience to a product, technology, or innovation.
Yeah, that's super cool. And I want to get right into it because our listeners know that in my consulting as well, I always say we're a third-party advocate. We're not always pushing the newest technology. We're geeks about it, but we like to make sure that it's something that's going to be useful for our clients, that it's something that's going to actually move the needle for them, it's going to help them communicate and foster relationships. And if so, then we're all for it. But we're not just looking at the newest flash, because that can be a distraction sometimes. But I have bought into this new way of chatbots, or this relationship approach to chatbots, and I'm completely sold on it. So please tell us more about what that means, about that whole relationship experience and that relationship experience technology.
Yeah, and I'm glad, we talked about this a lot when we met back in Anaheim in the summer. This whole thing, the first thing I want to let everybody know that just like with any technology, this is not about chatbots. It's not about chatbot tools. It would be no different than, Derek, if you came to me and you wanted to have a website developed for your company, and you had a certain brand persona and you had a story you wanted to tell, and I come back to you and I go, well, let's talk about WordPress. It makes no sense. It's about what we're trying to do here is we're trying to create because conversation is the new economy, messaging is the new platform. And I'll tell a little story about how this all came in and then what we're doing. We used to call it relationship experience technology, but we have now coined it as active attention design, or A2D. But the thing is we need to create these interactive conversational experiences that represent brand and brand persona, but create an interaction, not just a chatbot that's spewing out questions and you answer questions. It's part of it, but we want a lot more than that.